high wind warning. North of Salt Lake City, canyon winds will whip up. Wind gusts as high as 60 miles per hour, and this high wind warning is in effect until noon tomorrow. I think some of the strongest winds, unfortunately, will fall right during the morning commute. For the Salt Lake Valley, we have a wind advisory, gusts up to 45. That also includes Tooele.
Welcome back to the channel. My name's Dom. I'm so freaking pumped today. We got a ton of wind coming in. For those of you who are new to the channel, last week we did some kiteboarding and it was a bit of a fail. It was good to be out, but it was a bit of a fail. Today, I'm gonna hope to redeem myself. Guys, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. We put out new videos every week. I'm not gonna waste too much of my time talking because the wind is on right now. I'm gonna grab my stick and we're gonna get out of here. But let me preface it with this. Outside of this van right now, the Great Salt Lake. This is a prehistoric lake since the time of the dinosaurs that is slowly drying up. Your typical ocean is 3% salinity. This lake out here is anywhere between 9 and 15% salt, which means it's gonna burn your eyes. But it also means that it's easy to float on top of the water. And kiteboarding out here should be sick. Should be a wild ride. It is nuke and windy, which I said that last time and it wasn't, so hopefully this time it is. The whole van is shaking right now because it's so windy. And Groms, I'm going out alone. Don't recommend it because we have a bit of an offshore wind. There's a lot that could happen, but luckily I'm taking you guys with me, so you guys got my back, right? All right, time to grab equipment. Let's roll out. Right now it's blowing 12 miles an hour, and then a 30-mile-an-hour gust rolls in, and I'm just a big old wuss. That's not I mean, yeah, it's hard and it's kind of difficult, but what's more concerning is just I'm out here alone. And the Great Salt Lake is huge. If I get blown offshore, you're not gonna see me again. So I'm starting to get the gust. Not bad, just like 17 miles an hour gust, maybe 18. What we're waiting for though is I'm waiting for all that dust to kick up. When I drove up, this place was like a tornado in here, and I just want to see how much wind is coming when it gusts. This area is so odd because the whole valley right now is blowing south, but because of this big mountain right here, it's diverting the wind. It's diverting it this way, and it's diverting it this way. And so in this area, it starts to swirl. It's weird for paragliding, paramotoring, and it's weird for kiteboarding. This isn't the ideal wind direction for kiteboarding the Great Salt Lake. South is weird. Ideally, you'd want a north wind. All right, so there it is, the marina. The marina is starting to dust up again. So it seems like the gusts that are rolling through aren't very bad. They look bad, but it's just because the surface of the Great Salt Lake, this surface, is really fine and powdery, so any kind of wind kicks it up. That was my worry coming out here, is that it was a lot more wind, because down when you're at the beach and dust is kicked up like this or sand is kicked up like this, it's usually heinously windy, like hurricane force. This, nah, not so bad. Right on. All right, let's rig up. Oh. Flags on the van, but the wind just shifted due south again. It's gonna be a funky session for sure, but what do you expect? Welcome to Utah. That's why I don't kiteboard very much out here. hold like that. And again, it's just because I'm stuck in the shadow. This thing up. There we go. There we go. That's a, oh shit. All right, we got to get out of this wind shadow. And now we got to start a 1/4 mile walk to the water. Right about now, I'm beginning to think I should hang up the whole kiteboarding thing. This is where we're at. So you remember how it was super windy? Yeah, nah. Right where I'm standing right now, dead. As soon as I walked out here, dead. Dead. And I'm in this wetsuit right now. And I'm sweating so much. It's hot. The windstorm just kicked in. It went from 0 miles an hour to 40. Look at this. I almost just got rocked. Holy cow. I almost just got destroyed. All right, game back on. Oh my gosh. Earn my gird. Oh, it's back. Another gust. These are coming in at about 40-mile-an-hour sets. Holy crap. Oh, that one got me nervous. The kite line's just vibrating in the wind. Holy crap. And then it's still gusty. So any moment I'm gonna lose this wing. I just don't want to lose me with it. And then there it goes back down to calm. This is awful. These are like seriously the worst conditions. I haven't even made it to the water. And I'm fatigued. There it goes. Just as quick as that, you lose the kite. Look at that, just gust on, gust off, kite's gone. It's just like that, kite's down, and it's dead. Just can't catch a break, I guess. What's happening is it's gusting up 40 miles an hour and then dropping down to 0. And it's because the south wind and it's coming from behind us over the mountains, creating just awful, heinous conditions. I thought perhaps maybe I could make it work because it was so windy. I figured, you know, if it's gusting 30 and dropping down to 12, I can handle that. But there's not even enough time to throw boots on. It's just mayhem. Not really working. That's that. It's not working. Packed up the kite. We're out here by the water, and I'm gonna go back and pack everything up. Guys, I'm gonna be real with you and honest. Mostly because I just don't possess the editing skills to make it look any cooler, but this is how it happens. This is what happens with wind sports. Is that it's not always sunshine and rainbows every time you go. You just gotta go out and be ready when everything lines up and it ends up being perfect. So this is paying the dues. My dues are being paid, and I'm gonna get a sick kite session soon. Fingers crossed.